Hello, welcome back to another episode of the Rice and Beans Cast, Season 2, Episode 16. It is 4/20/2022. There we go. Happy 4/20.
We planned this. Years earlier, we were just like, what day does 4/20 fall on most? Wednesdays.
Totally wasn't a coincidence. I totally didn't wake up to somebody sending me some weird weed gif and saying Happy 4/20 to me, but you know.
You should have sent him a picture of Hitler. Like, it's his birthday. Like, I don't.
Yeah,
or send him a picture of Columbine.
Oh, dang. That's why so many people at my work was wearing Hugo Boss that day. Anyway.
I'm not following the connection.
Hugo Boss made a bunch of the Nazi costumes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Columbine. Okay.
No. Well, I
That's
guess
what I was confused with. I was like, they've been wearing trench coats and like just normal shirts. What the fuck?
Well, maybe they made those too. They just offshoot, But anyway, how's your week been?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Pretty good. A lot better than Ezra Miller's one. That's
yeah. We're
Jesus, that dude's a douche.
Yeah.
Fucking hey.
Here's the thing. Okay, Ezra Miller again arrested Tuesday, right? Yesterday for us. Yesterday
in Hawaii, still
in Hawaii for assault this time. And from what everybody knows so far, Warner Brothers is still keeping him, just like Amber Heard.
I don't fucking. He threw a chair at a woman, allegedly.
Yeah,
he threw a chair at a woman. Fucking hey.
It is.
This guy's out of control.
Yeah, just a little bit. I don't want to know.
He's the Reverse Flash. He's the fucking bad guy, dude.
Honestly,
he's awful.
If they wanted to keep him, that's the perfect way to do it. Just be like, he's actually the Reverse Flash. You've been following the wrong story this whole time.
We've all been bamboozled.
Yeah. Same thing with Amber Heard. You could just make her the villain in Aquaman 2 or something. But oh my gosh, I read an article. I'm not gonna read it to you guys because it was very brief and kind of like very opinionated. But I agree with what it says of. Warner Bros. Loves to keep all of the real life villains and try to remove all of like the folk heroes that they put in. But like, I don't know. It's crazy. So like the real life villains like Amber Heard and Ezra Miller. And then like, I guess people see Johnny Depp as a hero. I don't really see it, but
I do.
You do?
I do. I hated Johnny Depp, and then this whole thing came out, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, Team Johnny, let's go!" Fuck that bitch. He's alleging she chopped off his finger, and he has pictures.
Like,
chopped off finger.
Is he missing a finger?
No, they surgically have retached it, but he has, according to him, photographic evidence of like him without a finger and it having to be surgically put on.
Jesus Christ. I mean, there's so much evidence stacking against both of these guys, not Johnny Depp, but Ezra Miller and Amber Heard. I'm surprised that Warner Brothers is just keeping as quiet as they can be. Just like, we're not going to side with anyone as of right now, except for that one time we fired Johnny Depp. But hey, it'll...
Team Johnny.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
It could come out all this horrific shit. He still didn't poop in someone's bed. Fucking, I still can't get over that. That is a disgusting human.
I know it's completely different, like, time periods, but I feel like Amber Heard took some notes from Marilyn Monroe. Because from what everybody is told from, like, people talking about her after her death and stuff, she was a huge slob. Like, she would keep leftovers in the bed and, like, just, like, hide, like, old food in there. Sleep completely naked in the same bed. And she would, like, piss and shit wherever she wanted and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
She was, like, the biggest slob ever. And
JFK was a nasty freak. We're gonna go to the moon. Shit on my chest, Marilyn.
Get on my chest with your love.
Yeah. You got the McAfee treatments. I'm gonna get you in a hammock, and I'm gonna lay underneath the hammock, and you're gonna shit through it onto me.
Oh, gosh. Don't. I gotta remember how to spell her name. But I want to see if I can find like all the things that she did. I don't know how to spell her name.
It's the old classic case of if you're hot enough, you can get away with some crazy shit. I think that's what's going on here. How in today's woke culture have we not caught on to this stuff? Like, when will the us uglies unite and be like, hey, fuck you, man. Just because you're pretty don't mean you can poop in my bed.
Okay, so from what I could see, which is she was dirty, ate in bed. She bleached all her pubic hair and never wore panties. She suffered from what today would be described as irritable bowel syndrome. She rarely bathed, slept in the nude, and ate a lot in bed, shoving what was left on her plate under the sheets before going to sleep.
What?
Yeah.
Was she just crazy? Dude, this has the total makings of a nut job.
For real. This is
like needs to be in a hospital crazy.
Yeah.
What?
Although, I mean, 11, we could go through this if you want. This is a
I don't want to. Catalog. This is horrible. I mean, I get the whole, like, if you have horrible IBS, yeah, fuck it. Don't wear underwear. One less thing you have to clean. I'm with that part. But I just, oh my God. Dude, that's horrible. Dude, that is like, like, there was a mass shooting, and then we find out, like, we like, the person kills themselves, and we have to, like, look into their fucking homes and shit for like clues as to why they did this, and then they find this. Like, this is weird.
I feel like if she was alive today, she would definitely be on
she'd be outed quick as fuck.
She'd be on the TV show Hoarders or whatever, and it would just be her bed and hoarding all of the disgusting food under the sheets, dude.
She had pad thai one night. We had to buy a whole new mattress.
So where I got this stuff, this is Thought Catalog, and this is 11 beautiful people who are epic slobs. Do you want to go through the rest of these?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's see it.
I wasn't gonna get to this yet because I do have some stories of real life, but I want to see this. Number 2. So number 1 was her, obviously, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know if you could beat that. Maybe Amber Heard could beat that with how much she shits in bed, but hey.
I mean, she might as well put leftovers under the sheets. Jesus.
ABC leftovers.
ABD already been digested. She wanted Johnny for that second harvest.
When did I have corn? Robert Pattinson is number 2.
Dude, he looks like he stinks.
So, okay, I will say I don't know how credible this is because there's already, like, English is not very great on here, I will say.
Oh,
Robert Pattinson is as scruffy as his hair lets on.
Has scruffy hair. Wait.
No, Robert Pattinson is as scruffy as his hair lets on. I think it's supposed to say is as scruffy as his hair lets on.
But I mean, I just take it at face value. Be like, how am I supposed to read this?
You have to read it 3 or 4 times before you realize where they left out and where they accidentally put some extra letters. The dude doesn't wash his hair or clean his home. Pattinson went on to essentially confirm this when he was once asked if it's true that he went 6 weeks without washing his hair. His odd response... Probably. I don't know. I don't really see the point in washing your hair. If you don't care if your hair's clean or not, then why would you wash it? It's not like I don't clean my apartment because I don't care. I have my apartment for sleeping, and I have my hair for, just, hanging out on my head. I don't care if it's clean or not.
I feel like a lot of rich people don't clean their houses. I think they just hire people.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. But
yeah,
I don't know. After
hair thing's gross.
Yeah, after like 2 or 3 days of like not washing my hair, which I have done 2 or 3 days max, right? But it gets oily, it gets gross, it starts doing things that you don't want to happen. But
I think the longest I've gone has been like 5 days. Like a depression funk rolls over, and like showering is the last thing on my mind. I think the longest maybe 6 days, maybe, and it was like oily as fuck.
Yeah, you could drain that out and fry up some...
I could deep fry
chicken.
with that, yeah. 6 weeks? Oh, my God. Oh, dude, we had this one bitch in high school. Sorry, I'll make this quick. Her hair was so greasy. She stunk all the time. But her hair was so greasy, it would leave stains on her white shirts.
Oh.
Like, wherever her hair was laying down at, it left stains, dude. Oh, I would imagine it's much like that after 6 weeks. Ugh.
Yeah. I don't know.
Alright.
I have that weird thing of like, when you see someone who looks dirty, you try to stay away from them as much as possible. And like, not to out anybody, but like there were a couple, both girls and boys at my school, where it's like they would get sweat stains like at their pits, right? Not that big of a deal because it's like, you know, right after PE or something. But when it starts to discolor, that's when I had an issue with it. Just a little bit, right? Like, bro,
how many times did they wear that shirt?
Here's the thing. Hey, you're wearing a red color shirt. Why is it turning orange?
Oh, dude, I thought this was a white shirt.
No.
Ew.
This is like grays, reds, yellows, and stuff. Like,
that's greater than 10 times worn, right?
Oh yeah,
it has to be.
Like, I don't, either that or there's just something really wrong with their body.
Oh yeah,
an asshole for saying this. But
it is just leaking testosterone.
Even from the girls. I mean, come on.
Oh my god.
All right, number 3, by the way. This is apparently a French poet. I don't know if you really want to get into this guy, but Arthur Rimbaud.
He's French.
Rimbaud?
Rimbaud? Oh,
Rimbaud? Arthur Rimbaud. I don't know who this is.
Okay, Arthur Rimjob.
Yeah. True. Let's see. So they say that he led a flawless life, and yet he was probably the filthiest of all. Sometimes if he ran out of ink, he would write with his own excrement delivered fresh into his hand specifically for the purpose. When any acquaintance made the mistake of offering him hospitality, he trashed the place on principle. Oh.
What a pig.
Yeah, this guy's just an asshole. Like,
what a fucking pig.
I ran out of ink. Let me just quickly take a shit in my hand, dip
Nature
my pen
has
in
provided me with that. Hey, I had to take care of a prisoner like that. He fucking just whipped out a turd and smeared it on the wall. I know this guy.
Yeah. Was he hold on, let me see. He was he born October 20th, 1854 and died November 10th, 1891?
You know, maybe this is the son of that guy.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Number 4, no surprise, Megan Fox, right?
Totham.
Yeah, for real. Megan Fox is kind of a G, is how they put it. Her pets include squirrels and a pig who she named Piggy Smalls. I
respect that.
It's supposed to say she's apostrophe S, right? But it says Shia with apostrophe A, so whatever. Also surprisingly disgusting too, which in a weird way makes her even more disarming. In particular, she has a habit of not flushing the toilet. I'm horrible to live with is her quote. She said, I don't clean my clean. My clothes end up wherever I take them off. I forget to flush the toilet. My friends will tell me. Megan,
how do you forget? No, you do that on purpose. You're an animal.
Here's what
you don't forget.
You don't. Especially after this. My friends will tell me, Megan, you totally pinched a loaf in my toilet and didn't flush.
Oh my god. Oh. Chop off her toe thumbs. I've had enough.
You
don't
flush.
Forget. You wanted to show people. Look at this excellent dump I took.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh,
gross. Yikes, that is. Anyway, just to move right past it. A lot of
fucking
these
animal
shit, doesn't it?
they're like the chimps at the zoo. Ew.
Number 5, Albert Einstein.
No, not Nuke Man.
I know, right? Apparently. Wait, what? Okay. Apparently, he was a voracious smoker and would even go so far as to pick up cigarette butts on the street to smoke. In addition,
I did that when I was in middle school.
I was going to say, like, I know a lot of people who do that. I don't think that's bad. But in addition, he was allegedly pretty lazy when it came to his physical upkeep. He never wore socks or combing his hair. Wow, great. One thing that's for certain is his workspace was far from spotless. Einstein once said, if a cluttered desk is the sign of a cluttered mind, of what then is an empty desk a sign? What the fuck, dude? What? If a cluttered desk is a sign of a cluttered mind, of what then is an empty desk a sign? Okay, sure. Empty mind is what he's trying to say. But, I mean, I don't think he belongs on this list, right? Like, never wearing
just rip
socks.
Butts.
Yeah, he just ripped butts, never wore socks, never combed his hair. I barely ever comb my hair, to be fair. Like, I don't see a point. I don't think that one was that bad. Why is he on here? Top 11.
Yeah, he's not pooping and just telling people, yo, check this out, man. oh, check out my feces. Albert, goddammit, get out of here.
Funny you bring up an accent, because our next one, Nico, a German singer-songwriter. Just Nico, only name. There's no definitive proof that Nico was a slob, other than the widely known fact that she would spend days on end alone in her home with on heroin benders. I don't think that's a sign of a slob, but and I think it's pretty safe to assume she wasn't tidying the bathroom or during the laundry during these benders. Or during the laundry what the dude, you gotta work on your.
He's a bit, yeah. We gotta slow down when we type these, pal.
For real. An excerpt whatever from her Wikipedia page describes her as anti-Semitic, further proving that she was not the most stable of people.
Oh no!
Nico was described...
A Nazi who loves heroin? Here we go.
Nico was described by some friends and colleagues as racist. Her close friend, Danny Fields, the American journalist who helped her sign to Elektra Records, described her as Nazi-esque, saying, every once in a while there'd be something about Jews and I'd be, but Nico, I'm Jewish. And she was like, yes, I don't mean you. She had
the other Jews. Oh my God, this is horrible.
This is so bad. She had a definite Nordic Aryan streak, the belief that she was physically, spiritually, and creatively superior. During a performance in Berlin, the audience rioted after Nico performed the German national anthem, Das Lied der Deutschen. I don't speak German. I tried my best. Including verses banned after 1945. For their Nazi associations. According to Fields, she once attacked a mixed-race woman in a restaurant with a smashed wine glass, saying, I hate black people. That's a quote.
My God.
That's not from me, YouTube. That's a quote.
This person was a pig.
I don't think this counts
morally a pig.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think this counts as a slob, but moral slob for sure. Yeah, but... Oh my gosh, that was a roller coaster. I gotta say, like reading that,
it consistently got worse and worse.
You'd think they'd have something nice to say. No.
Fuck. She has a nice smile though.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know who this is. Honestly, I feel like this might honestly be a fake person, but this is Liza Emily Donnie Thorne? I don't know. This is the Australian woman who Miss Havisham, I don't know, of Charles Dickens' Great Expectations was apparently based on. Why do you have to use the last name? I don't even... Miss Havisham, I'm gonna say. It's Havisham.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm with it. I'll ride with you.
Yeah, she was dumped by her husband on her wedding day and spent the remainder of her life in a dark house in her wedding dress as the wedding cake sat on her table and rotted away.
All right.
Sure, I guess. I don't know, like that's why I'm saying I don't know if that's a real person, but sure. Number 8 may surprise you. No. Anderson Cooper. Which
the CNN guy?
As you don't know, American broadcaster. Yes, CNN guy.
Yeah.
Sorry. For a couth-looking man, as they put it, Anderson Cooper is shockingly revolting with his hygiene and cleaning habits. Apparently, Cooper announced on his show, Anderson Live, that he wears the same jeans every single day. He added, This is again with jeans. You got to understand. There's only a certain amount of bacteria that's able to live on jeans, and according to the CDC, the max amount of germs on jeans is still low enough that they don't consider it infectious or toxic or anything like that.
So we should have been wearing denim masks this whole time.
True. They're reusable and you never have to wash them, right? Just don't lick them.
I mean, that's what the Levi guy said. Yeah. He's just like, don't wash them bitches.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, if you don't have to, you don't have to. Apparently, washing them also ruins them, so I don't know about that.
That's what he says. And I will admit, I only have like 2 pairs of jeans in my life. I haven't washed them in years.
The only reason why my jeans get washed is because someone comes into my room, steals all my clothes, and washes them. So, I mean, like, I don't know who it is, but thanks, I guess.
Last time I washed my jeans, someone pooped in them, all right? I don't know who did it.
Marilyn,
but fess up right now! They did it while I was wearing them, too. They're sneaky.
Oh, my God. Don't do that.
Just fucking like pulls my pants back, quick stealth Duke, and runs off.
It must have been an Arthur rim job, dude. He took the shit from his head and stuffed it in there.
Sneaky fucker.
I'm done with my ink. Stuffs it in your
You look like you want this? No.
So this is apparently a quote from him. So the times I've washed my jeans, maybe twice in 6 months, I've worn them and walked into my shower with them on and put some soap on them and then air dried them. Isn't that how you're supposed to do it? No, Cooper. No, it's not, is what they say. But again, like
Tide Pods. I mean, if you're going to wash it, do it right.
Yeah. Just put Tide Pods in the pocket and just go for a swim or something, right?
Yeah,
wouldn't that work? Don't do that. We do not condone eating Tide Pods on this. We do not.
They look so yummy.
I won't lie, they do, but no.
It's the ultimate gusher. It's the best one and last one you'll have in your entire life.
If I ever somehow get on death row and they ask me what my last meal is, I'm definitely putting Tide Pods.
Tide Pods.
I'm going out on my own terms, goddammit. You ain't getting me with injection.
Fuck yeah. You could be like that South Carolina guy. He's the South Carolina okayed firing squads again, and he signed up. He's just like, yeah, that one. I guess his choices were electric chair or firing squad, and he chose firing squad. I gotta say, pretty good choice.
Yeah, I would say I am not going through electric chair. I would rather get shot multiple times.
Yeah, even if I live, that's better than being electrocuted.
I love this guy's name, but he's apparently former Lord High Chancellor of Great Britain. Which, I mean, sure. Francis Bacon.
They brush their teeth with rocks.
Yeah. So Francis Bacon, number 9. Bacon was known to be a bit of a slob, especially when he lived in his Reese Muse studio during the last year of his life, according to White Hot magazine. Sure, whatever that is.
That has to be the title of this episode. Bacon's a pig.
I mean, if last time we had Maestro's episode, which, by the way, okay, to be fair, we didn't know that it was going to be 420 this week, but we should have named this one Maestro episode. But yeah, I will put this one out as Bacon's a Slob, is it?
Bacon's a pig.
Bacon's a pig. If you don't see that title.
Slob pig. Pig slob. Yeah. Pig slob, yeah. Bacon's a pig slob.
Yep, there we go. If you don't see that title, don't at me. The chaos of his Reese Muse studio became famous, vying for floor space amid the boxes and slashes canvases were art catalog. What? And slash
he would ruin art.
Yeah.
Let's not. We've given up on the author.
Yeah, true. Whoever wrote this, I'm sorry, it sucks. But hundreds of photographs creased and torn, books on wildlife, male anatomy, Egyptian sculpture, and the supernatural. The Dublin-born artist said of his organized chaos, "This mess here around us is rather like my mind. It may be a good image of what goes on inside me. That's what That's what it's like. My life is like that. I cannot work in places that are too tidy. It's much easier for me to paint in a place like this, which is a mess. I don't know why, but it helps me." I mean, I get that. I can honestly understand that.
Yeah.
Like, there are times, I won't lie, my room gets very, very messy. Everyone in my life can attest to that, but I feel like I get more productive when it is messy. So, I don't know. I do clean it, don't worry, but, well. I sometimes clean it. Maybe I should be on this list. Number 10. No surprise, I don't think, but it's Britney Spears.
No!
Yeah, I know, right?
Not Britney.
Leave Britney alone. When Britney Spears' former bodyguard Fernando Flores launched a lawsuit against the singer, many of her rather oh my god, for fuck's sake, loathsome habits came to light. The former bodyguard alleged that she would pick her nose unselfconsciously and refused to wash for days. She also reportedly broke wind, did not bathe for days, did not use deodorant, did not brush her teeth, did not fix her hair, and did not wear shoes or socks. I mean,
what's wrong? Wait, what? Like at home or outside?
I don't know. That's I mean, like, I'm guessing did not wear shoes or socks would be outside. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not wearing shoes or socks right now.
I'm not even wearing pants right now.
Yeah.
I got a shirt and my boxers. Like, I don't. What's the issue here? I mean, like, yeah, not using deodorant, kind of gross for sure. Did not brush her teeth. Yeah, again, gross. Did not fix her hair. Again, that's the thing of like, it's your hair, whatever, right? Broke wind, did not bathe for days. I guess are gross. I don't know. Broke wind is a very natural thing that happens to people. Like, just farting, right?
Unless me and Presley are around each other. It's been like...
Is it like a competition?
No, we just haven't done it.
Oh.
We just...
Oh, my God.
Dude, I haven't farted in front of Presley, and it's been like about 9 years.
Oh, my gosh. Are you
Same with
okay?
her. I was taught that was rude, so I just don't do it. Like I'll go find something to do elsewhere and just drop ass until I'm done, and then I come back.
Hey, I'm gonna go take her for a walk really fast. We went like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, there's been plenty of walks where I am just fucking dusting everyone in this neighborhood.
This man's out here crop dust.
Yeah, dude, it's... I'm a chemical weapon. Yeah, it's not good.
Hey, well, let me know when you and Presley have that first break win together.
It hasn't happened. I don't know. Coming on 9 years and it's never happened. So I guess we got Britney Spears beat.
Hey, that's good. I guess she's just not shy to fart in front of whoever the fuck she wants. I don't know.
I mean, if I look like Britney Spears, I'd fart in front of people too.
Yeah, I mean, like at least she's doing it in public. And not bottling it up and sending it to people. All right, you hear me, Amaranth?
That's
you fucking
very
disgusting
true.
Person.
Yeah.
All right, and the last one on this list of terrible grammar and really weird people to put on this list, but number 11, Jessica Simpson. But yeah, I mean, we saw Jessica Simpson trapeze around her mansion on her MTV show Newlyweds, and roll around in her dog's hair while rubbing buffalo wings on her face. So it should come as little surprise that the former pop star doesn't fancy brushing her teeth, and her reasoning is charmingly doltish. Apparently, she doesn't like the slippery feeling of her teeth after brushing them, and so rubs down
clean
her
feeling.
Yeah, and so rubs down her teeth with her skirt instead. Gross. I mean, all that.
I just want to see this. How does the ergonomics of that work? Oh my god.
She's definitely just flashing everybody while she's doing it, right?
Oh no.
Oh no, Jessica Simpson, don't flash me. But Thought Catalog, freaking wrote by Rachel Hodlin.
Is it THOT or THOUGHT?
THOUGHT.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, still better than the other one, but still,
That's what I thought. I was like, oh, okay. I don't know how credible this is, but at least it's the right kind of thought.
Yeah, true. Understandably, why Amber Heard's not on here. This was written March 24th, 2014, so this is pretty old. But
Marilyn Monroe's a pig.
It's for real. Number one for sure, still, in my mind. Oh, that was gross to go through, but at the same time, it was a lot of fun.
So, how was your week, Feast?
Oh, yeah, that's a thing, right? That's good. No, I'm just kidding. I went on a date.
Oh,
yesterday.
It happened!
Yeah, you want to know how it went?
Yeah.
It
Did
was-
she address? Did you guys address the high five?
No, no, we did not.
That made it even worse.
Here's how.
Even Presley goes, did he really try to high five her? I was like, hey, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Not my proudest moment. I do have to agree with that. That one's gonna haunt me for a very long time. But hey, at least it'll keep me some time in my shower thoughts instead of just laying in my bed. Gross. The date lasted 10 minutes.
What? What the fuck?
It was planned for 10 minutes, I will say. Because we
You
don't
should lead with that one.
I wanted to build up the suspense of people being like, was it that bad? But gotta do it for the drama, right? Yeah, we don't have a lot of time to actually go out on an actual date or anything. We both figured this out when we tried to plan an actual one and realized, oh, I'm busy this day, but I'm free this day. Oh, you're busy that day. Okay, so we'll figure this out when we get a chance, right? So we took a 10-minute break at work, and that was our 10-minute date. So,
How'd it go?
I pretty much just went to the break room, picked us up some sandwiches, came back, and we just kind of chatted for a little bit, kind of like got to know each other outside of just talking work. And like, I was nice. I won't lie. I bought her some chocolates because I was like, oh, well, this might be nice. I did think about it for a little bit of, instead of getting her chocolates, to get a life alert for her, because the day before, I guess Monday actually, she fell at work and like bruised the bone on her shin and stuff, so it's like super swollen and like hurts a lot. So I was like, maybe I should get her a life alert instead of chocolates. But yeah, those things are actually really, really expensive. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like $50.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it went well, and then afterwards...
Is there another one planned?
So far, the only thing we have planned is the 29th is we're going to a concert together. So, I mean, does that count?
She's not. You're not gonna hold her on your shoulders, and then she's gonna show her boobs to the guy, is she?
That'd be weird because we work with the person who's in the band. So,
Hey,
I mean,
weirder things have happened.
Hey, I wouldn't mind a devil's three-way. Two dudes.
Jesus Christ!
We can even just make it a devil's two-way. I'm just kidding, but. Yeah, I mean, that's how my week has gone so far. It's just a 10-minute date, and that's about it. Planned for 2 weeks from now, or a week from now. Have you been back to that mesa, by the way?
No.
Damn. I kind of want more.
No,
pictures.
I want to go hiking so bad, but I'm not about to bust up my fucking ankles and shit.
Oh yeah.
So,
that would be terrible.
I gotta buy the actual shoes, and then like really all I'm doing is just waiting on the shoes, and then I'm good to go.
Are they gonna be steel-toed?
I don't think hiking shoes are supposed to be like that.
I don't think they are. I did buy hiking shoes that apparently were steel-toed that I didn't know about, but maybe
Good Lord.
maybe we were mistaken. We just got me like workman shoes when I was like.
If someone had to
11.
wear those sons of bitches, I did not like. I had to wear steel toes all the time. They were not comfortable after a certain period.
No, I literally had to get like the Dr. Soles or whatever for them, because after a while, I think after like 2 or 3 months of wearing them, my entire foot would be covered in blisters and stuff. So it was so bad. But after getting those, I gotta say they're pretty comfortable. They're still really heavy, I will say. They are actually like 2 pounds each. But
they are some fat motherfuckers.
Yeah. And I know I haven't watched it yet, but I wanted to ask you, what's your review of the Batman?
I haven't watched it.
Oh my!
I haven't had any fucking. I know. And then family shit came around, and then it was just like, well, I can watch it tomorrow. And then like today, Presley texted me like, we can't watch it tomorrow. You have the podcast and all this shit. Fuck.
Hey, we could have delayed it. I mean, it wouldn't have been as great as Happy 420, but we could have delayed it so you could watch it.
Nah, I feel bad if I have to miss a day. I feel really fucking bad.
Yeah, it's not a good feeling when I ask you, hey, can we move it over? I know it's football, but can we move? Yeah, it's not a good feeling. But, I mean, we are coming up to that time where I do have to ask you if you have an Earth Ambassador to Mars this week.
Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
Fucking nut job.
I'm glad that we have the same person this week.
Yeah.
It is such. I still can't believe he's 29 years old and he's acting like. You give me respect.
I couldn't imagine acting like this. I couldn't. Dude, at some point you just have to grow up.
Freaking like I'm only 22 and I feel like I have more sense than this because I do not become irritated after being asked to leave and also throwing a chair that struck a 26-year-old woman on the forehead causing a half-inch cut. Which by the way, the woman refused treatment.
Yeah, shout out. I forget. That is a very good point. Shout out to that woman. They don't build women like that no more. They
only build them in Hawaii like that.
Oh my God. Hell yeah.
It's so strange. Like,
Shoot's a douche. Dude, get him out. We don't need him.
This all what happened within like, what, 4 or 3 weeks?
A month. This has been a month. And then I guess like a year ago, he choke slammed that woman, but it turns out
she wanted it or something like that, or it was like acid.
Yeah, it was a very weird story. It was, I don't fucking know.
Oh my gosh. Disorderly conduct at a bar, agitated while patrons at the bar began singing karaoke. This is the one that was in March 28th.
Don't forget about the one where he went into the bedroom and said, "I will kill you and bury you and your slut wife."
Yeah. I'm pretty sure all of that was posted on March 28th.
It was so bad.
Yeah, this is crazy. I don't. Sometimes it's great to just see the light of all these people that a bunch of people have like respect for, like celebrities and stuff. Like,
yeah,
I don't really have respect for a lot of them because there's always a dark side to all these people that is just like really, really bad, like Jada. Although I guess she never really hid it, but.
Oh, dude, have you seen all the clips that have been coming out about that bald bitch?
No, what's going on now?
Dude, there's like all these videos that like, you know, retro or what's the saying? Something's always 2020.
Hindsight is always 2020. Retrospect.
Yeah. That's the one. Thank you. Like they one of the more famous ones is they have a rapper named Wale on her weird little talk show, and he's just like, yeah, but I mean, like Wale says, I don't like being with women who like to push my buttons on purpose. Sorry, I had to burp.
You're good.
And so Jada, her mom, and Willow Smith, who's the daughter of Jada, they go, no, that's a spiritual test. And it's like, oh, you motherfuckers are crazy as shit. Like, you guys, they were making it seem okay that it's like all right to be with someone who just pisses you off for fun. Like, it's just like, no, that's okay. There has been a shitload of clips that have come out about her, and it's just like, she's a legit psychopath.
Yeah. It's bad. It's so bad. And I can understand pushing your buttons for, like, if it's all in good fun, but constantly, no, not at all. Like,
fucking A.
That's all the fun. It's the rite of passage. No, go fuck yourself. How about that?
And they were just like, you shouldn't be in a marriage like that. And then, like, Willow, who is the youngest and arguably the dumbest, goes like, yeah, but it's a spiritual journey with that person. And I'm like, what? Okay. You're a fucking lunatic. No, thank you.
I would also quickly like to add on to my Earth Ambassador Mars, just Warner Bros. In general.
It's getting pretty bad. I mean, at least Batman and Jason Momoa ain't going out there doing weird shit.
Well, you would say that, but Napoleon Dynamite filmmaker Jared Hess will direct Jason Momoa to star in Minecraft movie for Warner Bros.
Look, I'll take it. At least he's not throwing chairs at women.
Yeah, true. Oh man, have you ever watched?
Who is he gonna be?
That's what I'm wondering, right?
I don't imagine Steve having that voice with Jason Momoa starring as the Ender Dragon.
Now that would be cool. That would actually be cool.
He's the villager.
He's the Wither. He's the three-headed enemy. I was totally like, I didn't know this was a thing until I looked up just like what Warner Bros. Was doing with Ezra Miller. And then I see this and I was like, oh, well, now I have to talk about this.
Dude, that movie's going to be boring as shit.
It's just like the whole like the episodic video game they had for Minecraft, like the Telltale style thing.
Yeah.
That thing was so bad. And the only reason why I think so many YouTubers played it, one, because they were all Minecraft YouTubers, and because they were in it. Did you see that? Like,
I did not know that.
So many of like I think it was like a 5-episode thing, right? And you had to like buy each episode or whatever, but every single one of them would have like a reference or the actual like character sprite of like Captain Sparkles or like people like that in there. And it was like, okay, so let's, cause now what I want to do now that I just thought of this is I want to go back and just watch people play this and try to figure out who they put in this movie that has now been outed out as like a child predator. Because there was a lot of those.
That's a very good point.
Those were so many.
There was that stretch where it was just like, all right, just seems like pedos like to play Minecraft.
Yeah, for real. I really want to do that. I don't know, but I think the only reason I'm going to watch this Minecraft movie is because Jason Momoa is in it.
Yeah. Hard to give that up.
Yeah, I want to watch a lot of things that Jason Momoa was in, and we still need to watch Doom. Dune, not Doom.
My dude. Sorry. You'll get it.
I'll get it when
I'll
get it when I have to edit this, right? But do you have any cunts and clints for us?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh.
I got
realizing that we're like almost 40 minutes in. We haven't started this.
I mean, that's what happens when you start talking about dirty ass celebrities.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Brad Pitt wasn't on there. So I figure I'll switch it up this week and jump straight into
Russia, not Russia, I'm guessing?
Yeah,
okay.
Thank you. Goddamn slip right there.
You're turning into one of the dirty pig slobs.
Ugh. Some of these people need to be drug out in the street and shot. Like, you're not with the furtherment of the human race. Get out.
Having bad hygiene should be a crime. I'm sorry.
It should. Especially if you stay at home, whatever. You're not really offending anyone. But if you go out in public and you stinky, yeah, we should have a nice talk.
Definitely.
All right, I got 5.
Okay.
Rush or not rush. We start with man's tongue circumference earns Guinness World Record.
I don't think this is him.
No, this is a gentleman from Michigan. The circumference of his tongue is 4.8 inches.
That's pretty big. I did have to say. That is
It's like bouncy ball level.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
This is weird. He said the muscle doesn't give him any trouble during normal tasks. He's quoted, "It just feels like my tongue. I'm able to flex it like any other muscle, like moving your fingers or lifting a weight," he said. Barnes says he sees his tongue as a source of pride. "I definitely see my tongue as a gift. I never thought I'd have Guinness World Records title at all, let alone for my tongue." So this dude's going to be tongue punching all sorts of fucking orifices.
I was going to say, women say it's also a gift.
Ugh. I mean, it's like, so if you stick your tongue out and then you just kind of like puff it up to where it's like a round shape, that's all he's doing.
I'm trying to do that, but I don't have a mirror, so I don't know what I look like.
I don't know. That's an odd record to hold. I mean, he's kind of a goofy looking fuck too.
Yeah. I mean, it is a weird feat, I guess, for Guinness World Record.
That's him.
It really does just look like a bouncy ball in his mouth, doesn't it?
Yeah. Looks like the human chameleon. All right. Mr. Rush or not, Mr. Rush. Man juggles 5 balls while suspended upside down.
This does sound like something he would do.
Yeah, I know.
But would he only do 5 balls?
That is a bit low.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say this is him, I guess.
It is him.
Yeah.
He
does it for STEM.
Yeah, I mean, obviously at this point. His quote, "Well, it took me some tries over so long a period that someone else got 5 in." What?
Yeah.
Well, it took me so many tries over so long a period that someone else got 5 in. Okay, so while he was practicing, someone got 5 in. And now it's a 2-way tie for the Guinness World Record title. So he holds it with someone from Perth, Australia, who works in a circus named Zane Jarvie.
Okay, well, that's not fair. He's an Australian. He just has to stand up. David Rush actually has to be upside down for this one. Doesn't
Plus,
help.
he's not a clown.
Yeah, true.
All right. David Rush or not David Rush. Man stacks 7 M&Ms in a tower for Guinness World Record.
You know, I'm going to say I don't think this is him.
This does sound like something he'd do, though, but it is not him.
Mm-hmm.
This is an Iraqi man. Ibrahim Sadiq. Sadiq was able to stack the candies into a tower of 7 M&Ms, beating the previous record set by Australian Brendan Kellaby, who stacked 6 of the candies. Oh, this is the guy who balanced 18 eggs on the back of his hand.
Oh.
Yeah, nice little throwback. He's wearing like finger gloves though, like where it only covers like the tip of the index finger.
Like a finger condom?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm leaving that alone.
That's what we call them here in Utah.
No, I'm with you. David Rush or not David Rush. Man assembles Lego Titanic set in under 11 hours.
I don't think this is him either.
Nope, this is a guy from North Carolina named Paul Oof.
Oof. Paul Oof.
UFEMA. Oof. Ufema?
Wow.
Ufama? Obama, Paul Obama. Yeah. Obama nearly captured the world record for assembling the Lego Millennium Falcon, but his attempt was disqualified when it turned out he had missed a single piece.
Oh, that's just rude.
Obama successfully earned the Guinness World Record for assembling the Titanic's Lego's largest set in 10 hours, 46 minutes, and 31 seconds.
Jesus Christ. Did you ever play with Legos like that?
Yeah, but I would always just build like houses or guns.
Yeah. You never followed like the instructions to build what they wanted you to do?
I only had like 2 that were like that. I think one was like the Eiffel Tower or something. And then I had a Bionicle thing. Those are the only 2.
I had one of these like weird like it was like a thing that was like alien based for Lego and stuff.
Yeah.
And I built the whole thing and it was took a while. I mean, it took like 2 hours, but I still 10 hours to build the Titanic. How many pieces?
It's big. It didn't say. It just said it was the largest.
All right, I'm looking it up, but you can continue.
So this is going to be... We're back into normal clits and cunts. Okay. This is either the United States, Mexico, or Canada, so North America. World's largest hockey stick under attack by woodpeckers.
What?
You heard me. Peckers are attacking the biggest stick ever. World's largest hockey stick under attack by woodpeckers.
Canada?
This is Canada. This is British Columbia. Yeah, basically, they built this thing out of actual wood, and woodpeckers are just beating the shit out of this thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was quickly gonna say it's 9,090 pieces.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so quite a lot actually. It's also $630.
Ugh, that's an expensive world record. Ugh.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, continue.
All right. This will be a United State. I apologize for any fears this brings up.
Fuck you already.
Doctors remove drill bit accidentally inhaled during dental procedure.
Oh, I saw this, but I don't remember where it is.
Midwest is your clue.
Yeah, is it Minnesota?
Close. It's Wisconsin.
Damn. Well,
It's the other fat, white, beer chugging, cheese eating sons of bitches.
you forgot Michigan too.
They can't afford it. Yeah. So yeah, this happened to a fellow by the name of Tom Kozzi, Kozsi. He was getting a filling from a dentist in Illinois when he inhaled a tiny drill bit. I was at the dentist getting a tooth filled, and the next thing you know, I was told I swallowed a tool. I didn't even really feel it go down. All I felt was a cough. When they did the CT scan, they realized you didn't swallow it, you inhaled it.
That's what she said.
Yeah, right. Doctors said the situation could have led to invasive surgery, but they decided to try a tiny device that is typically used for early detection of cancer, an attempt to pull the drill bit out without surgery. Jesus Christ.
And he was okay with this?
They posted a video of them doing it. The guy kept the drill bit and is now displaying it in his home. It was an inch long.
Yikes. Apparently that, from what it says, doesn't this happen more often than people realize?
In the article I'm reading, it doesn't say anything about that.
I saw like the x-ray of like a tube in his lungs and like the drill bit.
Yeah.
And then I on the article that I read, I don't know if it was the same one, but it says dentists say this happens more often than people realize, but maybe
that's disgusting.
Maybe that's just like a clickbait kind of thing. Not actually true.
Ugh. I don't even want to imagine that. I already fucking hate him. I don't want to imagine that.
Yeah, I don't like the dentist either.
But you hear us, England? You have to go to the dentist, England.
Yeah.
All right? Right, we've had it.
Listen, Brittany. Listen, Jessica Simpson. You gotta brush your teeth.
Fucking sickos.
It's really gross.
I don't care if they feel clean and that's disgusting. You do it.
They're supposed to feel clean. Just saying.
Okay. Ugh. Can you imagine kissing someone with that dirty of a fucking mouth?
Dude, my mouth always feels gross after eating like Italian food. Not saying like Italian food is gross, but it just like there's just something about it that makes my like mouth feel weird. Maybe I'm allergic to something and I don't know, but I have to brush my teeth after eating Italian food.
I'm allergic to aggressive hand gestures. Oh my god. All right. This will be a story in Europe.
Oh. Isn't another fake animal?
No, thank God, no. Airport received 12,272 noise complaints from one single person in 2021. Where was this airport and person located?
UK?
I'll give this to you because they don't specify, but it is Ireland.
Oh,
so,
okay.
I don't know if it's north or south. The unidentified person averaged 34 complaints a day and accounted for 90% of all complaints received by the DAA. Jesus Christ. The total complaints last year totaled 13,569, but have only been 1,296 if the cases of the individual were not counted. Jesus Christ.
Guinness, we got another person for you.
Yeah, we found the biggest Karen ever.
For real.
The individual who lives in, here we go. Ongar.
So Ireland, I was wrong. I'll take it.
Well, no, there's the north and south part, right?
Ongar?
Yeah, it is Ireland, but there's like a Which one's the one where like only half of it is?
It's up. Okay, I know what you mean by it's in the north, but I can't find it on this.
This says England.
Oh.
All right, you win.
All right, I'll take half point.
Anyways. Located northwest of Dublin, had also previously made 6,227 complaints in 2020. So this fucker doubled it. Oh my god.
This doesn't seem like a good thing.
He's still doing it. This guy, the complaints are continuing in 2022 with the person having already filed 5,276 notices, a daily average of 59.
Jesus
This
Christ.
motherfucker literally has nothing else to do.
Do you think he's doing?
Oh my god.
He has to be doing this on purpose, then, right? Like,
yeah.
Like, just like, oh, let's
What
see
is
how many
he-
he can get away with.
What is the end goal? Like,
Prison.
how are these problems going to be solved? Like, does he think that this, like, just him alone is going to get this thing fucking moved and, like, out, like, elsewhere on the country? Like, what?
They're going to deport this poor man. Watch, we're going to be the assholes, and this guy's actually deaf, and he doesn't know. He thinks super
Yeah. My house trembles! Like, all right, you go have a good day. All right, we'll move on to the next one. We made fun of deaf people enough. So this will be an Asian story.
It's not like they could hear us. Okay, go on.
Well, no, it turns out this thing has been translated to Braille.
Yeah, I forgot to tell
it's
you.
for
that
the
we
blind,
did that.
too. Yeah. World's longest glass bridge nearly completed in this country.
Glass bridge.
In Asia.
Vietnam?
Why'd you guess Vietnam?
'Cause why not?
It is Vietnam.
Hey! Okay, here's my reasoning, and it's gonna sound so bad, but I was like, I don't think Japan can handle doing this. I don't think China can handle doing this. I don't know if they want to turn the sand in India into glass. So I was like, Vietnam, sure, why not?
What about Mongolia?
Who?
So the bridge is 2,073 feet long.
Jesus
Christ. It is okay. Officials with the Mok Chau Island tourist area in Son La province said the Bok Long Bridge is set to open April 30th for Reunification Day and is being submitted to the Guinness World whatever. The record is currently held by the 1,410-foot long glass bridge over the Zhangjiajie Grand Canyon in China's Hunan province.
It's okay.
Oh. Vietnam, number one. I mean, in glass bridges, Vietnam number one.
Yeah, we'll see how long the glass bridge lasts.
Chinese saboteurs are on their way.
No, they're just gonna claim it as their own. You know that.
Yeah. We own Vietnam now.
We take all areas of Asia.
I didn't know this. Vietnam fucking hates China. Like, really fucking hates them.
To be fair, I think a lot of people hate China.
It's literally like everyone in Asia just hates these guys, which is kind of funny to me.
Yeah.
Like, usually I'd root for this, but even like Vietnam's like, nah, fuck that guy. All right. Mok Chau Island tourist area's officials said the bridge is suspended nearly 500 feet above the ground. Oh.
Imagine if that broke on you.
Only 500 tourists will be allowed on it, or 5 Americans.
Yeah. Does it actually say that?
No.
That would have been perfect, though.
Yeah, that would have been good.
No offense, but yeah, Americans.
It would have been good.
Y'all will breathe.
We big. We big. All right. Where is this? This is the United States.
Okay.
I'll give you the South.
Okay.
Easter Bunny inadvertently hands out eggs stuffed with condoms at this state's elementary school.
Is this Florida?
This is Texas.
Oh, damn. Spoon, you're not supposed to dress up as a bunny and have the condoms. Come on. I was expecting Trip to do this, but come on, Spoon.
I guess it was apparent that they had in the Easter Bunny costume. He handed out eggs, mostly filled with candy, some with unopened condoms. Not sure if this is the Austin weird I signed up for.
At least they were unopened. At least they were unopened.
That's a very solid point. I think I'd go to the school and start beating the shit out of people until I found the sicko. Oh my god.
Who the fuck gave my child a used condom? Oh, that's...
One of the parents who works at a pharmacy had been dressed as the Easter Bunny for a safe sex presentation at an area clinic. She kept the costume on when she arrived at the school to pick up her second grader and was immediately mobbed by the children. Dumb shit. Yeah. In response, the woman handed out eggs filled with candy. When she ran out, she asked her husband to get more, and he apparently brought... Oh, it's always the man's fault.
Oh, yeah.
He apparently brought some bad eggs. Yeah, you could have just changed your fucking outfit, dumb shit.
Why do you have to pick up your
kid?
Who picks up their kid as an Easter bunny? I'd be terrified.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, if I didn't know my mom was in an Easter bunny costume, get in my car. No, I was told about you.
A second grader, too. That's not
To be fair, I feel like if you were going to abduct a kid, a second grader would be the dumb shit that falls for this.
I don't know. You could probably just go to, like, a preschool or something and say, yeah, that one's mine. Adopted, yeah.
Fuck it. Mr. Bunny, we're going to need to see some identification. The school district is now reviewing its safety protocols. George P. Bush, a candidate for Texas Attorney General, went down a rabbit hole over the incident, calling it disgusting and illegal.
Is this Ben Cost?
No, this is from Huffington Post. This is Mary Poppenfuss.
There's a lot of jokes and stuff going on here. It could have been a Ben Cost.
George P. Bush wrote on his Twitter, not only is this against the law, it's disgusting. Radicalized leftist parents, here we go, and school admins are out of control, attempting to exploit our children while in school. As AG, Attorney General, all hold school districts accountable for their failures to protect our kids. They probably just thought it was balloons. Like they're second graders.
Yeah. Oh, can you make me a balloon animal out of this really long balloon?
One lady, here's the other side. The right spoke up. Now the left have to speak up. Please do not be part of the far-right misinformation campaign to pander to your base. This was not sanctioned in any way by the school admin. Civic responsibility is even more important for public officials. God damn, they have to ruin everything. Politics.
Both sides have to ruin everything.
Yeah,
like this could have just been a funny story about condoms being handed out to second graders, but no.
It slipped under the radar that this bitch should have changed her fucking outfit.
Yeah, like this is nobody's fault but hers. Like you can't even blame the husband for that.
No.
Because if you weren't dressed up, none of the kids would come after you, and then you wouldn't have to worry about the eggs.
Why is your workplace promoting safe sex with the Easter Bunny? There is so many other questions that got thrown under the river immediately.
I mean, if it's
as soon as the politics
Easter,
got
like,
into this.
Sometimes people just do that stuff. Isn't Easter like a whole thing of like birth and stuff? I don't know. I'm not Christian.
I don't know. It's about Christ coming out of a cave, apparently. Yeah, I don't. Okay.
I gotta watch more Righteous Gemstones to understand what's going on in that religion.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. All right.
What else you got?
Trying to figure this out. This one's a two-parter. If you can name the 2 American cities that landed on the world's kinkiest cities, I don't know. You get a pat on the back.
Kinkiest?
Yeah, the 2 kinkiest cities that made this list. They're the only American cities that made it. One's East Coast, one's West.
Yeah, I figured that. I figured that much because I was like, I don't know a lot of like places in the Midwest or South I would consider kinky, but I guess this is gonna be random guess, but Oregon and New York.
So New York is correct.
Okay.
New York City, and then Las Vegas was the other one.
I don't know if you could really consider that as a kinky city. It's definitely not a great city.
In order to determine each city's sexiness score, many factors were taken into account. They were ranked on the number of kinky people, sex events, and porn stars named after the city. What? The number of people in the area that are signed up for websites like OnlyFans was also taken into account.
Oh, well, then
London leads the way due to a whopping 131 sex events and 10,000 content creators on OnlyFans. There are also at least 30 porn stars named after the city of London.
Who's named after Las Vegas?
I don't know. Las Vegas is home to 115 strip clubs, 88 sex events, proving that it's called Sin City for a reason. While New York City ranked third, it also got points with the study for having some of the world's most sensual menus, as the city's full of champagne bars and oyster restaurants. This is completely bullshit.
Yeah, shouldn't Atlantic City be on there at least? That place seems...
I don't know.
That
seems
just
dirtier than Vegas.
Yeah, that or Reno. Like, both of those places just seem super dirty compared to Vegas.
Oslo, Norway was named the least kinkiest city, with 0 porn stars named after Oslo and less than 100 content creators on OnlyFans.
I know what I have to do.
There's like 400 people living there.
I know what I have to do, Shoo, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
We're going to go up. We're going to go up. We're going to be OnlyFans creators, and we're going to be porn stars named after Oslo. I got you.
The Oslo boys.
Yeah, only devils threesomes. Besides finding the world's kinkiest cities, the Bottle Club also ranked the most seductive cities, where Las Vegas and New York City were both in the top 3. Paris surprisingly didn't even rank in the study's top 20 most seductive cities. That it was known as the city of love, however. It's because they all smell.
Plus, it's the city of love, not sex, in my opinion.
Well, you say that. However, it was revealed that the city with the highest number of 1-hour hotels out of anywhere in the world is Paris.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty bad.
The study named Copenhagen, Cape Town, and Brussels as the least seductive cities in the world, proving once again... Nope, that's Denmark, South Africa, and Belgium. Never mind. Places around Germany seem boring.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move on.
Except for that one time back in like the 1940s or something. Then it was a little weird.
I don't think that was sexy. I think that was the exact opposite. Sexy.
Although comparing to now, I guess everybody loves Hugo Boss and they find that sexy. So maybe today's standards? I don't know.
Right. So this is going to be in Asia.
Okay.
Boy survives deadly landslide by taking refuge in a fridge. Quote, I'm hungry now.
Thailand.
This is the Philippines.
Ah. I did see this. I did not see where it was, though. I was wrong.
I mean, yeah, he fucking lived. He Indiana Jones the fuck out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. I think when I read the headline for this article, it was some like the kid survives by hiding in the refrigerator, and then there was a little thing at the end that says, now I'm hungry. And I was like, what? That seems a little weird. There was a child in there. Why are you trying to eat children?
Weird things, man. This will be South America.
Ooh.
Once again, fuck the world. Boy born with 2 penises has the larger one chopped off by doctors.
Why? Why would you chop off the bigger one? Also, is this freaking Peru?
This is Brazil.
Damn, it's always Brazil.
It is. Doctors in Sao Paulo said to date only 100 men with the condition called diphalia have been reported in the medical literature. Damn. This motherfucker, the game was rigged from the start, little guy.
They didn't even get a choice in it.
Just quote, he had, quote, complete diphalia as opposed to having only an accessory penis or a stump. Jesus. The unnamed patient was a 2-year-old by the time he had surgery for reasons that were not explained, observing that the left penis was larger. The team of doctors had planned to save this one and get rid of the smaller right member. Both penises have, although differing in size, were visibly similar in working. Mom said both penises had the ability to become... What?
Oh, what?
Yeah, the mom said both penises had the ability to become erect. But examinations showed. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't want to know.
Both examinations showed. Brazil's weird. Both examinations showed each penis had only 2 corpora cavernosa, spongy columns inside tissue. Spongy columns of tissue that fill with blood and cause the penis to harden. Medics discovered the boy could only urinate from the smaller penis. I don't give a shit if I can't pee. Give me the big one.
Yeah, just give me a bag or something, right? I'm peeing that.
Yeah, women don't care that I can't pee. Well, I'm sure there's some women out
Yeah,
there, but majority of women don't care.
I bet it's more men care if you can or can't pee.
It's going to be pretty weird when you walk up to that urinal and you're fucking double fisting that thing. Yeah, I don't know.
What if it's like...
Therefore, a decision was made on functionality and not the size.
Oh. But, like, what if you could pee out one and come out the other? Like, then then what are you going to do?
I don't know.
Sad. This poor kid, 2 years old, didn't even get a choice of what penis he wanted to keep.
No, he just fucking, ugh. It comes after doctors in Uzbekistan, goddamn Uzbeks, described the case of a 7-year-old boy with 2 fully functioning penises. Not clicking that link.
Yeah, no, you'll be put on a list.
Yeah, I don't know. Doctors are assholes. Just give me the big one.
Yeah. I would take the big
All
one
right.
over functionality, that's for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
I
I'll
could
piss
use
in a
it right
fucking
now.
bag for all I care. Yeah. All right. America.
Okay.
We gotta talk. This one, I guess I can turn it into clits and cunts. So there was a study of how large fully erect penises are on average by country. Where did America end up?
27th.
That's very generous. Out of 86 nations,
Oh no.
America is 59th.
Oh.
With an average length of 5.35 inches. I'm above average. I did it! I fucking did it! I did it!
I'm so proud of you. Pixar didn't happen. No.
Yeah. Do you want to guess the number 1 country? I'll give you a hint. It is not North America or Africa.
I'm guessing it's not Asia.
What? That's up to you.
You son of a bitch.
Is China number 1?
I will go with Australia.
Ecuador.
Oh.
Their
that was a
average is
place. I won't
6.95.
Damn.
Want to guess the smallest?
2.78.
3.95. Which country? I'll give you a hint. It's in Asia.
Utah. No.
In Asia.
Talking about myself.
No, it's average. It can't be swayed by one individual.
Japan.
No, this is Cambodia.
Oh. Where is that? I didn't even see that on the map.
It's down by Vietnam.
Oh, there it is. It has a line dragging its name to it. That's why.
So yeah, we beat Britain though.
Yeah. I mean, we have
We
to.
lost to the Haitians, the French, and Australia. And 58, and what is it? 55 other people.
It's fine.
Ecuador. Okay. Also, I'm like well above average if the record is fucking 6.2.
Congratulations.
Or wait, 6.9.
Is the average?
6.9 is the average in Ecuador. I feel like they just sent huge dick people to Ecuador.
Yeah.
That's such a small population. Frenchmen's genitals are 6.2, and Australia ranks 43rd at 5.6. God damn.
Okay.
There's not a whole lot.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm feeling better about
I'm proud
myself.
of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm feeling this article. Maybe I was like, Jesus, I do have some things to be proud about.
Yeah, I'm good, actually. I'm good. Nothing to worry about.
Tape measure. Yeah, we good. Apparently, I'm Ecuadorian. All right.
I'm not Cambodian, that's for sure.
This is a United States one.
Okay.
Man wins $450,000 lawsuit after surprise work birthday party triggers a panic attack.
California.
This is Kentucky.
Oh.
So this is a very long article. Apparently leading up to it, he told everyone, he's like, stop, like, don't do it. I can't deal with it. I cannot have this. Please stop. They did it anyways.
That's your level when people don't
he has a panic attack. He hides in his car. He goes back in. People start making fun of him. The next day, he shows up and gets fired. For violence in workplace, they said. And that's when he sued him.
I'm glad he won. That company's an ass piece of shit.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Like, yeah, if someone's telling you not to do something, you should probably not do it. It's the whole thing of no means no.
Yeah. The amount includes $120,000 in lost wages. And benefits. $30,000 in future wages and $300,000 for past, present, and future mental pain and suffering, mental anguish, embarrassment, humiliation, mortification, and loss of self-esteem.
I mean, good for this guy. Like, milk out that lawsuit as much as you can, right?
Company saying that he did not disclose that he had a disability and made threatening behaviors to a female supervisor. Yeah, the guy suffering from panic attacks.
Yeah, the guy who said, "Please
that
don't do
sounds
this.
like the
I
guy
suffer
who's going to
from
be
panic
violent."
attacks and stuff like that. If you do this, things can
Wasn't
get bad.
official. All right, let's go back to some happy shit.
Yes, please.
Another United States one. Once again, Midwest. Kindergartner brings Jose Cuervo margaritas to snack time. Made students, quote, woozy.
Oh, Midwest, huh?
Yeah, Midwest.
I gotta go.
Midwest, okay with Jose.
I gotta go with the Midwest, Florida, which is Illinois in my mind.
Yeah, it's Michigan.
Oh, damn.
The incident happened at a Grand River Academy in Livonia, Michigan, where kindergartners were allegedly handed the drink by another student. One of the parents of the kindergartners, Alexis Smith, said that her daughter had a Dixie cup full of margarita drink and took 4 to 5 sips of the alcohol. Another mother, Dominique Xander, said that her daughter felt woozy. She said that her daughter was only told what was inside the drink after she drank it, and said that her daughter gave her a funny face when she told the teacher. The alcoholic drink was brought to school in one of the students' backpacks. In a statement, the school said it's impossible to keep an eye on everything students bring to school. Well, we try to keep an eye on everything our students bring to school. That's simply not possible. It's unfortunate that these types of adult beverages can be easily mistaken for child-friendly drinks. When I was reading this, I instantly thought of the vapes.
Oh.
They're trying to outlaw flavored vapes because they're like, it targets kids. Apparently, we need to start banning margaritas.
Yeah, let me take a hit real fast. Hold on.
The school also said that poison control was called after the kindergartners drank it and said the parents were called immediately. The student will be disciplined if necessary.
Is it really the kid's fault though? Like, it could have been. It's an accident, right?
I feel like this is more on the parents.
For sure. 100%.
How does a second grader know that a margarita is going to get them fucked up?
How does a second grader know what a condom is too? But we'll get past that.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I thought like if you had a kid, alcohol was like supposed to be way out of the reach of them.
Yeah, 100%. I mean,
this motherfucker showed up with the mix and Dixie cups. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
This 7-year-old knew what he was doing, or what they were doing. It doesn't say boy or girl.
They do things differently in Michigan, you know? Kids out there selling drugs,
you can't drink
giving
the water.
condoms out. Yeah. I guess if you can't drink the water, you might as well drink a margarita. But, I mean, did you ever bring alcohol to school?
No.
This is off mic. Did you ever bring alcohol to school?
No. No, never did.
I see that's where we differ.
No, I knew a bunch of people that did. The thing at my school was to put vodka in Gatorade.
Oh.
And I was like, what the fuck?
Nah,
I'll keep my drinking at home.
You grab Dr. Pepper and tequila. That's a good.
Yeah,
mix.
that's a good combo. That's a real good combo.
It is. And let me tell you, I discovered that at a young age.
I call that the hot Jorge instead of the hot toddy. All right.
I miss alcohol.
Another United States story. United States Postal Service stops deliveries to this state neighborhood after repeated attacks on mail carriers.
What region?
West, sorry.
California.
Is this California?
Yeah. But it was either California or Florida, so I had to ask what region it was first.
To be more specific, Santa Monica.
Well, yeah.
The first incident happened on January 19th when a resident living near the intersection of 14th Street and Arizona Avenue allegedly swung a broomstick at one carrier delivering mail in the early evening hours. The carrier repeatedly was not injured. Months later, residents recently received notices from the United States Postal Service informing them that a delivery service has been hereby suspended to all addresses located in the 1300 block of 14th Street. The notice explained that multiple carriers have been subjected to assaults and threats of assault from an individual who has not been located or apprehended.
I mean, good choice to stop shipping stuff there.
Fuck them.
Yeah, if that person wants to be violent, it's the whole rule of like, one bad person does it in the class, everybody gets punished. That seems what's happening right now.
How you gonna threaten the mailman? That is the literal messenger. What the
For
hell?
real, you're threatening Hermes out there.
Yeah.
All
right.
Swing down on you with his feathered sandals.
So, these are my two favorite stories.
Okay.
They are placed in a very specific order. This one's pretty good. The last one's even better.
Okay.
This is a United States story. This is from the New York Post, so a left-leaning institution, I guess.
Not Ben Cost?
Yeah, this will be a Southwestern where this took place. Woke diversity activist falsely accuses black DJ of wearing blackface. Well, what do you got, huh?
Southwest?
Southwest. I know, this sounds like California,
yeah.
but it's not. This is Arizona. Yeah. These motherfuckers. So, I don't... Who wrote this? Ben Kesslin.
Close enough.
Two local diversity advocates in Arizona are taking heat after calling a school district racist for hiring a DJ to perform in blackface, but it turns out the DJ was black. Stuart Roden and Jill Lassen, who specialize in diversity, equity, and inclusion, lambasted the Scottsdale Unified School District's Hoppy Elementary PTA for its decision to hire Kim Coco Hunter, 56, a local black DJ at a charity event. Let me send you a picture.
Everybody...
I'll give you a guess who they thought. Oh, nope, that's the JD. That doesn't go there.
I will say, after living in Arizona for a year, other than the entire state just being filled with white people, Scottsdale is 100% filled with the worst white people. It's all old people, and they all suck, I could say. Going off of this picture, I wonder who they mistake for having blackface.
Yeah. Both Roden and Lassen, who were involved in diversity work in the school district, slammed the school after seeing that picture of him, only to learn his race later, according to the Arizona Daily Report. The DJ at the Hoppy that the PTA hired, in fact, a black man. The president of the PTA, Megan Livengood, wrote in a response to Lassen in a message obtained by the outlet, "It is insulting that you feel myself or the PTA condone racist behavior or encourage it by posting it on social media." According to the Independent, Lassen, a librarian, responded by saying, "You are right. Fuck. Hair. You were right. We should have reached out and inquired before making such accusations. I cannot fathom the hurt, anger, and frustration you felt after you and others volunteered countless hours on your event. Again, I truly apologize.
What do you think that bird in the background's doing? Sorry, I'm looking at this picture. I just see the mascot in the background.
Yeah, I don't. This fucking story's so good. So the woman who initially blew the whistle, this is her. Who could have seen this coming?
Oh, wow.
And we'll get to this man in this next part of the article. That's Stuart Roden, and Jill Lassen was the white lady. I know, shocking. It was a white woman who did this.
I know, crazy.
So the black man, Roden, who was the guy saying that they are racist, who is an instructor at Arizona State University, did not appear particularly apologetic and posted a side-by-side image of Hunter on Facebook to try to show that the DJ darkened his face even if he is black. Let me be clear. A black man, apparently in blackface, is an entirely different discussion than a white person, he wrote. However, it seems that at the very least, he is in darker makeup, if not blackface. Or am I completely mistaken? And it's the lighting on the patio.
So
Rodan is a member. Oh no, hold on.
Okay.
Rodan is a member of the district's Equity Inclusion Committee, and Lassen is a co-chair of the Scottsdale Parent Council Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee. According to Hunter's Facebook Live, an organizer called someone he works with following the event and asked if he was black. They thought that the DJ there or the person there was in blackface, and the person they thought was in blackface was me, he said. Wait a minute. In their defense, he said to his friend on Facebook Live with him, how many chips in the ice cream do you see? They were probably thinking the same thing I am. Wow, there are no black people here, he said, laughing. Hunter then ridiculed the accusation that he was a black man doing blackface. Was I not black enough? How black do I gotta be for people to know that I'm actually a black person? This whole thing is so fucking bad.
This has to turn into a movie, right?
Dude, right? Shout out to Kim Coco Hunter. I fucking love you. I'm gonna hire you at the next thing I need a fucking DJ for. This dude's the shit. He took it in stride. I love this guy.
So if
the other two, fuck off.
So if like a black actor was wearing like eyeliner, does that count as blackface as well?
I don't know. Apparently we need to ask Mr. Stuart Roden about this.
Yeah, true. Am I not black enough to be black?
Yeah. My favorite quote is, how many chips in the ice cream do you see? All right.
I would add that to
my favorite
when
one.
it get flagged 100%.
Oh yeah, don't put shit in there. I'll take that one on the shins if it comes back. I got no problem doing that.
It was a great article though. Definitely backfired in some people's faces.
Oh, so good. All right, my favorite one, and hear me out. It's really bad up front. Okay, but I'll read you the whole article because this shit's that good. So, if you can name either like where this plane took off or landed, I'll give you that. They're both west. One is southwest.
So still states, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man arrested, placed on no-fly list after allegedly masturbating 4 times on Southwest flight.
Oregon and Arizona.
Oh, Arizona is right. We're going to Seattle, though. Seattle, Washington.
Damn.
All right, buckle up, people. A male passenger was arrested after allegedly exposing himself and masturbating 4 separate times during a Southwest flight from Seattle to Phoenix on April 2nd. Antonio Sherrod McGarity was arrested and is accused of touching himself inappropriately for an hour while in view of a female passenger, according to a criminal complaint obtained by the Daily Beast. In fact, in 1 month this year alone, the FAA had to deal with 500 unruly passenger complaints, whatever. McGarity was seated in 11F. and the female witnessed was in 11E, so right next to each other.
Yeah.
Shortly after taking off and while the aircraft was in the air, McGarity exposed his penis by pulling down his pants and shorts and began masturbating. The female passenger was able to capture a photo of evidence of McGarity's actions and alerted the flight crew when McGarity fell asleep after masturbating 4 times in the first hour of the flight.
Oh my God.
The woman was moved to another seat and was interviewed by Phoenix police after the plane landed. Here we go. She alleged that she saw McGarity lick a white substance from his fingers.
Oh.
FBI agents interviewed McGarity, who admitted to masturbating during the flight and said he knew the female passenger was aware and could see his penis. He also said he was aware that the woman took a photo of him. McGarity claimed he asked the woman if she minded if he masturbates. That she allegedly put her hands in the air and replied, "It really doesn't matter." He told authorities that he did not think the woman was uncomfortable and that he thought it was kind of kinky. McGarity now faces federal charges for lewd, indecent, or obscene acts, according to court documents.
That was bad. I feel like secondhand embarrassment just from listening to the story of this.
So here's the thing. The dude's an animal.
Yeah,
okay?
100%.
Not arguing that if this is true, he's an animal. Here's the thing. 4 times in an hour.
Yeah, that's quite a feat.
And you didn't alert until he stopped? Maybe, I don't know. I think the story's more in the middle than we think it is.
Yeah.
This woman, 4 times. She's sitting next to him. She could punch him square in the cock.
Should have. Although, I don't know. He might have liked that.
I'd hit that fucker right in the dick 4 times. She didn't make a sound at any point during it. She waited until he was done.
Ugh, and licked the white substance from his head.
Yeah. Allegedly, he's a cum eater.
Is that what we're gonna call assholes from now? Is you're a fucking cum eater?
You're a cum eater. Will Smith, you're a cum eater. I don't know, man. I think this is more in the middle than a lot of people think at like first take. 4 times.
Listen,
and you don't say anything until after he got no screams in terror or disgust. Nothing.
And you took a photo.
That's true too.
I mean, sure, for evidence, understandable, but like still.
Why didn't you take a photo while he was tugging the 4 times in an hour?
I think that's what they mean is that she took a photo of him doing it.
No, she said he fell asleep. Where's it at?
I think he took the photo and then alerted people after he fell asleep.
Hold on.
Okay. Rewind. It's rewind.
The female passenger was able to capture photo evidence of McGarity's actions and alerted the flight crew when McGarity fell asleep. Why? I just don't understand why you don't say nothing while this dude's jerking off 4 times.
Yeah, and within an hour, like you'd expect like flight attendants or someone to come by within an hour, right?
There's so many questions about this story. I think look, once again, the guy's a fucking animal. But I'm starting to think what he said is more true than what she said. Because there is a lot of holes in her story.
This whole thing just
4 times.
Reads as
4 times next to him, and you don't even scream. You don't publicly shame him. You take a picture, and you're right. I read it wrong. She then alerted after he was done.
There's definitely a lot of weird things happening on this. That's for sure.
I think it's. I mean, shout out to the courage of. Do you mind if I masturbate?
Yeah, at least he asked. I gotta give him credit for that. At least he asked, right?
I'm starting to think he's more right than she is in the terms of he said, she said. Completely wrong and whipping out his dick on a plane and masturbating.
Yeah. And being a cum eater, but allegedly. But still.
Yeah, I eat my own mess.
It's gross. Don't do that. This just sounds like a start to a really bad porno, though.
Yeah, I think so. I think Buddy watched too much porn.
Yeah, this is.
Here's another interesting stat. As of March 28th, the FAA has received 1,035 reports of unruly passengers. 668 were related to face masks.
Yeah, there's a lot of those people out there. I do have to say that.
Oh my God. I don't know, man. I'm going to stay, like, the guy's gross and whatever. But I'm going to believe his story more than hers. There is a lot of holes in hers.
He's definitely has a lot more post-nut clarity than she does right now.
Yeah, he's 4 times better.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That was the last one I got. Okay. Not as good as German Vax Man, who's more vax than man. But still pretty fucking good.
Speaking of which, episode 14, Vaccine Man. Go look it out.
So good.
Yeah, I'll plug my own podcast on my podcast. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Speaking of plugs, is there anything that you would like to plug before we go?
Will Smith, fuck you and your wife's a bald bitch.
And I will plug, go watch Righteous Gemstones before Warner Brothers goes to shit.
Oh. Hey, real quick, like real honest talk right here. Watch the show Tokyo Vice on HBO. Holy shit, is that a good show? Oh my God. I binged watched the 5-hour-long episodes yesterday and today. It was so good, dude. So good.
I will do that after I watch Batman. I still have to watch Batman.
I feel that.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else, should we end it off here?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for listening. If you actually made it through the hour and probably like 35-minute episode this will be. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. You guys have a good day. Goodbye. Happy 420.
Goodbye.